That's what you mean?
He screwed it Exactly. You can
Maybe give me the, that whole password file. But did you get the extra one?
we'll just go to
So when I take that to your house. Hey, he doesn't have to go live out. Set up on the Of course, I looked over on my desktop. I was like, that's the time, so I just never had it.
What's going on? Okay.
Crazy day. One minute I'm sitting in your house, writing a story, and the next for a shop with it. No. Okay, we're good.
You're recording.
Okay. Hello, Chad. Good. What's happening? Is he gonna get done? Yeah. He's in charge right now.
Sat down with them afterward, as we're leaving, got like a flurry of texts. That's exactly what he said. He did.
He did not make my show. Also, I just like this is her last day. I think she's going to. I wish that there.
Oh, today?
Yeah. I tried to listen.
Everybody's all good to go, right?
Yeah, we're good. Okay. Yeah.
Oh.
Got it, thank you.
They're all like there's
Right, yeah.
basically attributed since you don't know what it is.
It's shorter, it's a little shorter, It's been a while since I've been out. Thank you.
Okay, you're okay, yeah. Thank you, guys. Now.
Oh, okay. Is that like the range?
I know, we were just talking about all that. Right. I mean, don't do it all. Right, but that's
You're in 7 guys.
yeah, I was when the, yeah, if I went. It was like crazy. Well, the other SWAT people were yeah, he was in my, we were actually inside. Still a thing. I think Chris was leaving it.
Just get it done. And you know,
Yeah, no, that was crazy. Yeah, okay.
My name's Nate Burnside. I'm a major with the Clearwater Police Department. The correct spelling of my first name is Nate. Last name is Burnside. I'm up here with Interim Deputy Chief John Klonfelter from the Clearwater Fire and Rescue. Just before 10 a.m. today, Clearwater Fire and Rescue, along with the Clearwater Police Department, responded to a house in the 1000 block of El Dorado Avenue for a medical-related call. It was discovered at that time Terry Bollea, also known as Hulk Hogan, was experiencing a serious medical-related issue. Personnel provided medical treatment at that time and transported Mr. Bollea to Morton Plant Hospital, where he died at 11:17 a.m. The Clearwater Police Department is conducting a death investigation, which is standard in these types of cases. There are no signs of foul play or suspicious activity related to this call for service at this time. Our personnel is providing the family with the necessary resources. I'm strongly encouraging everyone to keep the family in their thoughts and respect their privacy during this difficult time. We will not be answering any questions, but we will provide additional information when it becomes available. Any public records request should be filed through our public records section with the Clearwater Police Department. No records will be released today. Our thoughts are with the family, and again, we ask everyone to respect their privacy during this difficult time. Thank you.
All right, now we're gonna go bash way down there.
Well, this is a perfect opportunity to the legislature. Let's not be like D.C. Let's be better. Let's be the great state of Texas and work for every Texan. So again, like you heard earlier, this isn't a Republican. This isn't a Democrat. This isn't an issue about just the partial politics in that way. This is how they're trying to divide all of us. They're trying to divide us and keep our voices silent. And we can't have that. The workers of the state of Texas, there are more of us than there are of them. There are more of us. And that's what they have to realize, and that's what each and every one of you have to realize. Once we realize the power that we have as the working people of Texas, we are the voice of Texas. We elect these individuals, and we can unelect them at the same time. It's not a partisan issue. Again, like I said, but one thing we do need is we need our electeds here that are here with us today to come together to help show us how to get through this. This is something that we need from them. We need them to come together and help us get through this. And I hope that they're able to do that. But as we're going through this and as we get to this hearing this afternoon, there's one thing I got to ask you. And as we're going through this, I'm going to say, are you ready to fight? And when I say that, you're going to say, damn right. So when I say, are you ready to fight? Damn right. Are you ready to fight? Damn right. Are you ready to fight? Damn right. I appreciate it again. On behalf of the Texas AFL-CIO, on behalf of our President Rick Levy and the 250,000 members across this state, we are here in solidarity, and thank you very much.
Because when we fight, we win. When we fight, we win. When we fight, we win. That's right, y'all. All right, we have, a Texas, a person you all know, a Texas firebrand. We have former Congressman Beto. All right.
Here we go.
What this president has done in his first 6 months in office to try to destroy and dismantle and loot this country 249 years into the most noble experiment the world has ever seen is absolutely breathtaking. Defying the Constitution, undermining the rule of law, and trying to subvert the very idea of self-government. The consolidation of power over these last 6 months, we have not seen anything like this in the United States of America. The only precedent that comes to mind is the consolidation of power in Germany in the first months of 1933. That is what we are in the middle of right now. The president understands that in order to continue this consolidation of authoritarian power and to destroy this democracy once and for all, he has to retain control in the United States House of Representatives, where he currently has a very narrow majority. And it turns out that the policies and the programs that he pursues are deeply unpopular with the American people. They don't like plainclothes, masked federal agents without warrants or badges sweeping the fellow Americans up off the streets. They don't like $1 trillion of wealth from working Americans being transferred to the wealthiest 1% in this country. They don't like the incompetence, the authoritarianism, or the corruption on display. And if he holds this election in 2026 and nothing changes in the system or the maps before then, he will lose this power and we will finally have a check on him. And so he has asked Greg Abbott and the Republicans who serve in this legislature to find him 5 congressional seats. And thick as thieves, they work on this right now in broad daylight before our eyes. If we fail to stop this, And I mean you and me and every single one of us who cares about this great country, the greatest that has ever graced this planet. We must do all we can with what we have, where we are, or lose what Lincoln called the last best hope of Earth. And that is what has brought you and me here today, to fight back. We have fought back before, and in the times that we have fought back, we have not always won. So what if, instead of just resisting, or reacting, or responding, or fighting back, we fight forward? We go from defense to offense. In every single county in Texas, in every state in the Union, what if, instead of awaiting the punch thrown by the other side, we throw the punch first, harder than they could ever throw? What does that look like? It means that when these brave state-led Democrats leave this state to deny their colleagues a quorum, we have their back each and every day, no matter how long it takes, no matter how expensive it is, until we win the fight. It means that in states where Democrats have control, like California, like Minnesota, like New Jersey, like Illinois, like New York, we redistrict now for Democratic advantage instead of waiting for Republicans in Texas to do it to us first. And then this, the last point. If they should succeed in this process of members of Congress choosing their own voters here in the state of Texas, we must be ready to win. And that means right now, in July of 2025, we band together to reach and to register those eligible voters who are not yet on the rolls. It means that we stay in touch with them day in and day out leading up to the election. And not only must we win these 5 newly gerrymandered seats, but we must win the old Republican seats that they were trying to defend in the first place. Are you with me? Are we together? Let's show this country what it looks like to stand, to fight, and to win. Thank you, Texas. Buenas tardes, Austin, Texas. I'm Greg, and I'm proud to represent this town in the United States Congress. Let's be very clear about why we are here. Donald Trump just signed into law the greatest transfer of wealth from the working class to the billionaire class in American history. He just signed into law a bill to kick over 15 million Americans off of their health care, all to give his billionaire buddies another tax break. And now Donald Trump has no plan for winning the upcoming elections. He wants to execute a plan to rig the elections before we ever get a chance to vote. Donald Trump is scared. Are y'all scared? Are y'all scared? Are y'all fired up? Are y'all fired up? Well, there's very good reason for Donald Trump to be running scared. I think there's some folks over here, I believe the United States should stop funding Netanyahu and Trump's plan to ethnically cleanse Gaza. And as we go to save lives in the United States, in Gaza, across the world, we need to restore a thing right here, right now. Donald Trump wants an authoritarian takeover because he's scared. We've got him running scared like a coward from the Epstein files. We've got him running scared because we're exposing his crime and his corruption. We've got him running scared because we've got new, young, progressive voices ready to build a new Democratic Party that is unbossed by corporate interests. We got him running scared. And so he thinks his only path to power is to rig the rules of the upcoming elections. Because he knows that with a majority, we can subpoena him. We can block his horrible bills. We can hold him accountable. And so he's come here to Texas. And he's come to Texas not just to get rid of Democratic seats. Let me be clear. He's coming to Texas where he says if he gets 5 seats, he necessarily is crushing the voting rights of communities of color in Texas. He's coming to put a nail in the coffin of the Voting Rights Act in the very state that gave us the president that signed the Voting Rights Act into law. Donald Trump is already trying to take us pre-1965 on our health care. Next, he wants to take us pre-1965 on our voting rights. Are we going to let that happen? Are you going to let that happen? Are you going to let him rewrite Texas history from Mar-a-Lago? Are we going to let him pick our politicians instead of Texas voters picking our politicians? Y'all going to let that happen? Y'all ready to march? Y'all ready to testify? Y'all ready to fight? We need to use every tactic at our disposal, from filibusters to quorum breaks, and to support all of our elected officials that are ready to do the right thing. We ready to do that? Thank you very much. Speaking of, Donald Trump may be trying to kick me out of Congress by wiping my district off the map. Donald Trump doesn't want a former labor organizer in Congress. Donald Trump doesn't want a champion of immigrant rights in Congress. Donald Trump does not want an abortion rights champion in Congress. But I got some bad news for Donald Trump. Texans aren't scared of a fight, and I'm not going anywhere. This is our home. This is our country. These are our voices. This is our future. Whose house? Whose house? Whose state? Whose state? Now, are you ready to come on with me into the Texas Capitol to testify for our voting rights, to testify for our future, to testify for our communities? Well, let's go on in. Whose state? Our state. Whose state? Our state. Whose house? Our house. Whose house? Our house. Let's go, everybody, up those steps. Whose state? Our state. Whose state? Our state. Whose house? Our house. Whose house? Our house.
I turned it off.
Hello. Hey, y'all, there are multiple entrances into the Capitol. There's the south steps, which might be a line. There's also the west entrance and the east entrance if you don't want to stand in line.
I don't want to step on this.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I was actually grabbing you. CBS News.
Yes.
That's the phone. I think she did. I can go check to see
I gave him temporary snacks. Sorry, he's got a little more but they still
Your
grab.
hair is different. I was going to say your hair.
I'm not sure what to make. We need to take a bath. Good thinking.
Thank you. I wanted to see you for so long.
We say what I just said out loud. So I've been saying,
All of y'all get in there. All the CWAs get in there. IBW, go.
That's okay.
Gotta go good.
Fist up.
You want to get up on the step? Yeah, I know.
Yes,
You
yes,
know we had a deal.
Anyway, you're still doing